Good afternoon, and please be seated. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the University of Central Lancashire, I'm delighted to warmly welcome you to this graduation ceremony. And on this special day, we are here to proudly celebrate the achievements of our students. I now call upon our Deputy Vice-Chancellor, Lynn Livesey, to give her address.
Eminent guests, graduands and families, colleagues and friends of UCLan, a very good afternoon. It's with very great pleasure that I welcome you all to our graduation ceremony. Graduands, today is a very important moment in your lives, and it's a real privilege for me to stand before you today and acknowledge all that you have achieved. Let me start by saying I'm excited that this week we're all creating a little bit of history here at the university of our own, because it's the first time in 39 years that we've been able to hold our graduation ceremonies here on campus. 6 weeks ago, with the future of our previous venue, the Preston Guildhall, remaining in doubt, we decided to relocate our ceremonies onto campus. In true UCLan style, the teams have come together and responded brilliantly from right across the university, working around the clock to ensure that you and your families and friends have a day of celebration to remember. And I know I've been involved in many graduation ceremonies with the university, and I have to say that the efforts here, it's wonderful to have it on campus, and the efforts are really paying off, so thank you to the staff who have made it possible. And that's very important to us because we want to give you, our graduands, the very best send-off possible. To get to where you are today has been a test of your stamina and determination to succeed. You've demonstrated dedication and commitment every step of the way, working tirelessly to get to this point in your journey. We take great pride in each of you, coming to us from many different cultures and backgrounds. Some of you are the first in your family to come to university. Others are mature students with conflicting demands on your time. Many work to fund studies or have families to look after. Whatever your background, remember, no one is defined by their background. You are all defined by what you achieve, not only now, but in the future, and the difference that you make. So I wish you every success as you go on from here. Make a difference, have fulfilling lives, be proud of yourselves. Here at the University of Central Lancashire, we're proud of our history of transforming lives. Founded in Preston in 1828 as the Institution for the Diffusion of Knowledge, our motto, Ex Solo Ad Solum, which translates as from earth to sun, defines our purpose. We want to reach for the stars, make sure we have no limits, and we're 100% committed to ensuring that you, our students, have the relevant learning, knowledge, skills and experiences to thrive once you leave us. So I hope that we have helped transform your lives and opened up new worlds of possibilities, equipping you with thinking and reasoning skills, commitment, resourcefulness, perseverance and motivation. These are all attributes that employers really value today. So these qualities will stand you in good stead. You leave the world of education and learning to enter a world that's quite different to the one that I experienced many years ago when I left university. Then the world seemed more secure and predictable. Now, change is a constant in our lives, and you will all need to be able to reinvent yourselves at various stages during your careers. So, what next? That's the big question. Each and every one of you will have your own dreams and aspirations. What's important is that you continue to believe in yourself and strive to do the best you can in everything that you do. I hope that you enjoy the ceremony and also take part in the celebrations with your family and friends afterwards. We would love you to stay on campus and take part in these celebrations. You leave us today with a higher level of confidence and determination, a greater sense of self, compassion, and flexibility of mind, which will ensure your success wherever you go and whatever you do. But wherever you are in the world, always remember that you remain part of our UCLan family. So now, on to the next stage of the ceremony. This is the moment that we've all been waiting for, the time for you to come up on stage and receive each of your degrees. In a minute, your names will be called out. Each student will enter on stage right, my right as a graduand, and cross the stage, shake my hand, and enter my stage left as a graduate. You will soon hold one of our degrees, and everyone at UCLan here today celebrates with you and congratulates you all on your fantastic achievements. So everyone, now time for a little bit of noise. Please let's make this a day to remember. Let's hear it for our UCLan 2019 graduates.
Deputy Vice-Chancellor, the presentation of graduands and award holders will now take place.
Vice-Chancellor, on behalf of the Academic Board, I present those who have gained awards in the School of Psychology. Master of Science in Forensic Psychology, Emma Jane Dean. Emma Maureen Rose. Bachelor of Science with Honours in Forensic Psychology, Yua Babika. Jordan Sydney Bebbington MacLeod. Katie Louise Black. Sophie Bradley. Alicia Louise Marie Braid. Kennedy Louise Broxup. Robin Chamberlain. Shannon Hazel Nicola Dowling. Emily Dowling. Bryony Hannah Dunlop. Nicola Dawn Edwards. Sakina Mary Frey. Jessica June Gibbons. Nikita Gibson. Joanna Louise Griff. Elizabeth Jackson. Amy Louise Jakes. Nadia Khan. Jennifer Louise Lynch. Rebecca McCreel. Rianne Nicole Mason. Alexis Maguire. Deborah Ann Mulvana. Caitlin Mary Murphy. Yasmin Louise Naylor. Andrea Nicoletta Nika. Sophie Parker. With a University Prize, Asha May Patel. Danielle Carla Rimmer. Sean Roberts. Alexandra Janet Robertson. Lauren Roper. Eden Royal. Annalise Rushton. Nicole Savas. Jodie Christina Smith. Kyra Taylor. Alisa Viltakitis. Matthew James Ward. George Watts. Charlotte Louise Whittle. Eleanor Louise Wood. Erin Young. Bachelor of Science with Honours in Health Psychology, Jasmine Aisha Ahmed. Michael Harry Eyre. Han Lin Cho. With the University Prize, Harry Kendall. Kimberly McPherson. Olamide Olenrahaju. Kazim Suban. Bachelor of Science with Honours in Neuropsychology, Hamza Ahmed. Sundas Ahmed. Jessica Baltrusis. Uwe Books. Aveen Doherty. Jessica Marie Fripps Jones. Rebecca Jane Handley. Yasmin Hussain. Nicole Marie Jabs. Fahana Maria Khan. Ekindeli Chukwu Ozakwe. Sahima Suleiman. With a University Prize, Kelly Whiteside. Molly Wilson. Emma Yates. Bachelor of Science with honours in Neuroscience, Romana Afsar. Munira Khalifa Al-Musalam. Jack Lewis Armstrong. Pearlie Azinwi. Sidra Aziz. Hadil Yanya Benkura. Frida Annie Ben-Smith. Kieran Buck. With the University Prize, Rhys Dando. Babatunde Matthew Falade. Rama Hagay. Saima Haider. Paul Summerfield Holland. Wakas Maksood. Maria Asa Mian. Claudia Morin. Jalisha Pinney. Abdul Rahman Din. Fern Taylor. Matthew Texan. Yathusha Uthayakumar. Bachelor of Science with honours in Psychology, Mariam Ahmad. Zaika Akhtar. Elizabeth Akindele. Soma Ali. Charlotte Armour. Nikki Larissa Ashton. Liam Backhouse. Tiffany Barker. Shannon Beard. With the University Prize, Amy Jane Benson. Zanita Philadelphia Bernat. Natasha Blakey. Emma Jane Bourne. George Lewis Middleton Chatfield. Amy Cheney. Sophia Gabriella Christoforou. Heather Coleman. Hazel Collier. Aidan Critchley. Maniba Dala. Kelly Sian Davis. Lauren Emily Davies. Sarah Carol Fielden. Beverly Lockhart. Lauren Gordon. Cooper Patrick Greeley. Alice Hatchell. Emma Honfey. Sarah Johns. Carice Page Johnson. Charlotte Jones. Simran Kaur. Zawar Khan. Natasha Lam. Chun Wei Leong. Samantha Mashonganikia. Cara Melanie Louise McBride. Hannah Mohammed. Akash Chandravardhan Morka. Ishni Kaur Nayar. Talia Perry. Huzaifa Polly. Alexandra Priswara. Katie Reed. Faiza Saeed. Saba Saeed. Farah Sattar. Christina Silver. Robert James Edward Smith. Jodie Lee Southern. Amy Sullivan. Elizabeth Swift. Saber Taj. Robert Tier. Dominic Walsh. Megan Williams. Chloe Williamson. Caitlin Warrilow. Aisha Youssef. Bachelor of Science with Honours in Sport and Exercise Psychology, Jennifer Susan Crinian. Nia Rebecca Kudihi. With the University Prize, Jacqueline Flynn. Junaid Haye. Curtis Lepius Robert Jarrett. James Kendall. Kobe Kitson. Daniel James Monkman. Matthew Nicholson. Ayun Reza Shah. Bachelor of Science. Bachelor of Science with Honours in Psychology with Psychotherapy and Counselling, Asha Begum Ali. Holly Andrews. Alex Asbury. Cynthia Basu. Lauren Bell. Hafiza Bhatti. Thomas Brandwood Spencer. With the University Prize, Nicole Burrington Brown. Fatima Mohamed. Harry Clark. Georgia Exley. Emma Hadfield. Sana Haji. Mei Hua Leung. Stephanie Lauren Capstick. India Rose Morse. Tyler Nicholson. Millie Norris. Lucy Oliver. Hamira Patel. Shannon Pickavance. Nicole Sinclair. Tyler James Vance. Bachelor of Science in Psychology with Psychotherapy and Counselling, Emily Fisher. Bachelor of Science with Honours in Psychology and Criminology, Shanice Chizema. With the University Prize, Nadia Najira Ganchanja. Chloe Hughes. Chloe Jones. Victoria Kiss. Homira Madari. Emily McDermott. Laura Stockburn. Gregor Victor. Samir Zamir. Bachelor of Science with Honours in Social Psychology and with a University Prize, Aisha van Vardenberg. Bachelor of Science with Honours in Psychology, Safia Sidat. Bachelor of Science with Honours in Business Computing and Information Systems, Nawagwe Uchena. Vice-Chancellor, that concludes a presentation of awards from the School of Psychology.
Deputy Vice-Chancellor, the presentations are completed. I now call on Sophie O'Neill, Vice President of Activities from the Students' Union of the University of Central Lancashire, to respond on behalf of those awarded today.
Oh, there go my glasses. Oh, thanks. Deputy Vice-Chancellor, honorary guests, excited graduates, proud family and supportive friends. My name is Sophie O'Neill and I am the Vice President of Activities here at UCLan. I'm so proud of everyone sat here today, and it is an honor to represent the students, speak on their behalf, and to you all now. The reason you are all here for this speech means you've achieved something absolutely amazing. Not just a degree, but an experience, a journey, and a huge learning curve. The time spent getting to this point was not just academic learning. It was time for personal growth and discovery, and we all gather now to celebrate your massive triumph and share the excitement of what comes after your degree. Whether it's exploring the unknown, taking advantage of further opportunities, or taking the first step towards your dream job, you did this and no one can take that away from you. Moving to university, possibly ages away from home and living in halls, or possibly commuting each day is nothing like anything else. You all put yourself out there and came to UCLan to open yourself up to higher education and opportunities. Whether you've been part of a sports club or society, or a course representative or a volunteer, you put yourself out there and contributed positive change to yourself and the university. You also worked hard, like really hard. Regardless of what course or background, university has its ups and downs, its highlights and its struggles. Whether you're doing all-nighters for that project, or are trying to keep up with classwork while on placement, working a job, looking after a kid. But we cannot forget the good times. You've made friends with people that you would not have met otherwise, and together you've smiled, supported, laughed, and cried. You will take moments like those with you as you continue your journey and have that bond for the rest of your life. However, the magic doesn't stop now. You've shown everyone here exactly what you can do, and that there's no stopping your potential. Keep growing and loving and learning. Say yes to those opportunities and do not be afraid. As you walked across that stage, remember that moment, as it's one no one can take away from you. On behalf of all the students here today, I'd like to say a massive thank you to both the university and the union staff for everything they've done. Your support has allowed all these people to pursue their dreams. I'd also like to thank all the guests that have come here today. You've supported the next generation of teachers, entertainers, politicians, and have shaped the lives of these graduates, so thank you. Congratulations, everyone, graduate class of 2019. I hope you have the most amazing celebration.
Today is, of course, a day of great celebration for everyone here, and we need to celebrate in an appropriate way. Family and friends, there is a really good photograph video opportunity coming up, so you might like to have your cameras ready. So, can I please ask all the graduates to stand up and take off your mortarboards? Smooth out your hair and ruffle it up. In a moment, I'm going to ask you to wave your mortarboard. And as is the tradition at UCLan, this wave must be as vigorous as it can be, in recognition of your hard work and your achievements. However, do keep a tight hold of your mortarboard. Why? Because it is now yours to keep and to take home with you as a memento of this special day. So, on a count of 3, I want you all to wave your mortarboards, and then the rest of us will follow with a further 3 cheers. You ready, guys? 1, 2, 3. Do sit down. Just a few more. So as we bring this ceremony to a close, I would like to thank everyone who has been involved in making today such a happy and memorable occasion. And thank you all for coming and sharing this special day with our university community. The processional arrangements, I have lost the ability to talk, apologies. I shall resume. The platform party will now leave the stage, and graduates, you will be shortly processing out of the hall. A university usher will prompt your row when you need to stand up, and remember to take all of your belongings with you. Guests, please may I ask that you all remain seated until the platform party and the graduates have left the hall. And you will then be guided by our ushers to rejoin your graduate for some ongoing celebrations in the marquee at the front of Foster Building. Thank you very much.